Hello. It's kind of last minute. Probably lots of going on tonight, but
Hello.
oh,
It's kind of last minute.
I wanted to say hi before we go and to get everybody to come over to Chaotix party tonight. You're going to get to see Incognito Society. She's making a comeback. And the captain himself. Hey, okay, you've changed it again. The Joy of Freckles. I do know what that's like. You know what the joy of not freckles is? Because my whole they're all redheads. And, yeah, I should have listened to those people who were like, in the 90s, it became like all the thing to go uh, to the tanning bed, right? Well, like it's clearly tanning bed freckles. We're gonna call them freckles, but they're really like whatever sunspots, liver spots. But they're all like on my arms right here, where your arm is like laying right on the hotbed. Eh. Hey Jerry Rocks, good to see you, dude. Burn after reading. Hey, you want me to send you a link? Send me a message if you want a link, buddy. Hey GP. Hey Angel Bear. Just get darker when I go to. I know, mine do too. Okay, does this happen to you? Like, I was in a wedding. Oh, Lord. I'm like, why am I have avoided being in weddings until this year, like literally a couple months ago. I am too, dude. Oh, speaking of which, I gotta fix the straw. Let me get my little. This thing is the best. Anybody have these? It's like a Madagascar. It's called a Madagascar. But you can get them with like, where they're like all engraved and stuff. But I gotta cut this straw. My daughter has a terrible habit of chewing on them. Like, what? Who does that? Has everybody got their Christmas presents done? Well, it's like not really working. Guess I need to sharpen it. Let's go get the big one. This is quite the straw here. It's like an operation. Woo! Okay. Done. Dude, I am too, so you'll fit right in. It's fine. Chaotix. Should I show the intro? I don't think I know how. I don't think I know how, honey. Honey bunches of oats. But I'll tell you what. Burn, after reading, and I have been talking. And we're gonna break him into live. So he's gonna come on here with me. We're gonna go live together. So that'll be so fun. We're gonna try to reach out to maybe some truth be told, which I love. Like, she is so funny, and she does like such a good job of just like straight to the point. Like, and I like, y'all know how my like most important. I don't read self help books. I can't do that. I can't. I gotta read something about something, way more self like that. That does not help me. But the subtle art of not giving a fork is amazing. And so one of the things in there is about, let me just pull it up because it's exactly what I've been talking about with a live example on YouTube, truth be told, who I have been getting all kinds of messages. It's like, is she your daughter? Is she your sister? And I was talking to Gray Hughes about it, and he was like, "Yeah, she's like, I thought maybe like it was like maybe a relative of yours was gonna join in or whatever." And I'm like, "No, but she looks exactly like my cousin. I put cousin in here. It's not. I've been drinking. Just gonna let you know. But I put the cousin of not getting. I can't spell either. Okay, so. Oh, I don't want to read your whole damn book. I just want the blog. So this is like my. This explains why. No, I don't want to read your book, dude. I want to go to your blog. Like. Maybe I should put blog. Ah. Well, this is good. Well, can't spell, so here it is. In my life, I have given a fuck about many people and many things. I have also not given a fork about many people and many things. And those forks I have not given made all the difference. But I want to find the part about what he does when someone goes after his mom. This is a good one too. This is misguided. There's absolutely nothing admirable or competent about indifference. People who are indifferent are lame and scared. They're couch potatoes and internet trolls. My mother was recently screwed out of a large chunk of money by a close friend of hers. Had I been indifferent, I would have shrugged my shoulders, sipped some mocha, and downloaded another season of The Wire. Sorry, Mom. But instead, I was indignant. I was pissed off. I said, no, screw that, Mom. We're going to lawyer the fork up and go after this asshole. Why? Because I don't give a fork. I will ruin this guy's life if I have to. This illustrates the first subtlety of not giving a fork. When we say, damn, watch out, Mark Mason just doesn't give a fork, we don't mean that Mark Mason doesn't care about anything. On the contrary, what we mean is that Mark Mason doesn't care about adversity in the face of his goals. He doesn't care about pissing some people off to do what he feels is right and important or noble. What we mean is that Mark Mason is the type of guy that when you would write about himself in the third person and use the word fork in an article 127 times just because he thought it was the right thing to do. He just doesn't give a fork. So that part about the mom, like insert Greeno called my mom a whore. And I said, oh no, fuck that, Mom. We're going after that mother forker. I don't give a fork. In the face of adversity or whatever, like, no one's going to get away with treating my mama like that. And by the way, Greeno, I'm sorry, but she's definitely got like a Ruckus Rocks, Boston, somewhere in that area. She's not like, she sounds Southern nothing. I don't know what's wrong with your ears, but there's a lot wrong with you, so whatever. But yeah, that was like, so hopefully we'll have her. Grandma watches you back. Hey, Frank. Hey, CJK. Good to see ya. Share. Love you. Hey, Ray. Good to see you. Well, thanks. I worked real hard putting this hat on. Meant I didn't have to fix my hair. I should have worked on the eyebrows a little bit. Ugh. They need help. They need like a professional. I don't know what to do with them. I really don't. Go under brand. Switch it to Chaotic Beauty and Crime. Huh? Okay, let me see. can't believe I figured out how to do this. Is that it? No. Oh, video. There it is.
Is this thing on? If you want to know who's the who's who of Whoville, it's the Grinch. Ha ha ha! Let's get crunk!
I'm going to pause it, but I doubt my audio. Oh, it's not. You guys should be able to hear it, right?
Is this thing on? If you want to know who's the who's who of Whoville, it's the Grinch. Ha ha ha! Let's get crunk in Mount Crumpet. Welcome to the Grinch's lair! Ha 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 ha! Watching the bill and the who's looking at me. Santa suit on and you know my hair nappy. Hey, hey, hey. Okay, okay, okay. Now won't y'all do it? Do the stance now. Grinch is on that beat. Grinch is on that beat. Grinch is on that. Grinch is on that. Grinch is on that beat. I see the presents I drop. Make this Christmas stop. Hey, just stop. Hey. Just stop, hey. I can't stand an Elise when they're eating on that feast and carving that roast beef and carving that roast beef. Now I do my dance, do my dance, do my dance. Max, you're ugly. I'm the mean one, hey, hey. I do my dance, hey. Go crazy, yay. Get freaky, hey. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Max, Max, fetch my cloak. I'm all toasty inside, and I'm leaking. Hey, cheer up, man. It's Christmas.
Well, shoot. I can't add myself back. What have I done? Oh, there I am. Yeah, did you see that lineup? Who's all gonna come on? It's gonna be so fun. Who are you planning on shaking with that? Whoever attacks me. Okay, so I got something for Christmas. And I bring it up because I had this idea on the way home that I really do think would be a good self-defense thing. Did you guys watch Peaky Blinders? Anybody in here watch Peaky Blinders fans? You know how the scally caps and they put the razors inside of them, right? Well, I got this for Christmas, right? From the live-in, the 17-year live-in, like Reno thinks that's like a scam, okay. You've had 17 years of living in a bunch of other people's houses, never having your own, so okay. But yeah, so my idea was, so let me take it off. So you see where, like, under the ring there, I know, I got to get it sized, but I wanted to try it out first. And then in between those two grooves, so my idea is that there's a razor blade inside of here, inside of this part right here, that has a little lever on the back of it. And so all you have to do if you're being attacked is flip that lever. Then the razor blade comes out in between your diamonds. Like, how badass is that? And then they don't know that you have it because they're going to try to take your ring, right? And so just like a quick slash to the neck. It's got to be sharp though. And it's got to be like to where it comes out enough to like really do some damage. So I'd probably have to get like a thicker band. But I thought it was a great idea for a line. I don't know. I mean, But yeah, he did good. He did good. And it doesn't mean we're not getting married. There's no need for that. No need for papers. I'm totally happy with having a live-in person. Like that's some kind of a slam. Yeah. I was married once, and like it didn't work out for very good reasons. And I just didn't. I just don't want to do it. I don't want to do it again. And why mess up something that's doesn't we don't like need it, Like we could choose to be together every day, and like his friends all kind of like they all started getting married like right around the time I came around. Like his friends were getting married, and guess what? I'm the only one that's still around. Some of them are on their like third. Here is like a bug in my neck. Ugh, I don't know where to put it. But they're on like the third, and I'm still here, and they'll be like having a conversation amongst the wives, which I totally always try to avoid. Like I'd rather hide in the bathroom than talk like superficial talks about nothing with a group of women that don't get life. But what was my point? I was like, oh well, you wouldn't understand. You're not married. Like, bitch, I will be here when there's a new you. Like, you're the third, and I personally like the first one better. Like, I'm like, we're at the point. I'm like at the point where I'm just like, can we just tell them we'll be at their next wedding, because I'm just not into it. I'm not feeling it. Hello, Randy. Merry Christmas to you too. Well, thank you, Chaotic. I think it is pretty badass too. He did good. I picked it out, but Chaotic helped me. So the one, like, he surprised me by taking me there because he knows that I am super picky and I have like sensory issues. And so he just surprised me by pulling into the parking lot. And then I got to pick out my own ring. And good thing, because he picked me one out with like this freaking 2-carat diamond that like was ridiculously big, and it like stuck out like real high. I was like, I cannot handle that. That would get stuck in my pockets when I'm trying to pull out my knife to cut stuff open. Not people, like boxes and stuff. And then at work doing hair, oh no thank you. So I'm glad. I mean, it was a beautiful ring, but like I want something black. So the first one I picked out was like another whole row of this, right? And so she was like, that's gonna get a lot of attention, and you don't really care for that. So I'm like, okay, yeah, she's right. And then you're not gonna be able to add to it because it's so big that you can't like add another ring, say in another, for 25 years together or something like that. So I was like, girl, you're the best. Don't you have those friends where you just like FaceTime them and they answer, like, please answer, please answer, and then they do? That's Chaotic. Like, she's amazing. So thanks for the help in picking out the ring. Appreciate it. Never getting married again. Yeah. Maybe one day for like elderly type stuff, like, I don't know. I definitely want him to be in charge of my death, because if it's left up to my mom and dad, I'll have an open casket and a funeral, and I will haunt them. Speaking of which, guess what I found out today? Phagophobia. That's another one that I have. Phagophobia, something like that. It is the fear of ghosts and the supernatural. So that's what I have. I have that one too. I should add it to the list. Is Johnny here? Where's Johnny? You guys gotta go check out Johnny. It's so much fun. He's hilarious. Yeah. Phagophobia. I'm probably saying it wrong, but that's what I got. I don't know if there's another phobia that wraps up like I'm afraid of anything that I can't see. So, like, bacteria and amoebas and, like, ugh. One of the weirdest ones, though, when I just got on looking up phobias today, I don't know why, was I don't know what, I'll never be able to say it, but it's basically the fear of getting peanut butter stuck to the roof of your mouth. Like, that's like a real rare, but people do have it, and they're like absolutely terrified of peanut butter getting stuck to the roof of their mouth. I mean, I can kind of see. I can see it. Lake! Hello! But yeah, you did a good job on that little video. I'm excited to see Incog. She doesn't go live anymore, so that'll be cool. And then we've got Captain making an appearance. And HCC. And Aspen. And It's a Crime and Shame, is she coming too? And then Fluzzy Bee and Sarah. And then a special guest. Like, she won't tell me who that is. So, that's mysterious. Better not be someone I don't like. But then again, like, she's got the whole Graz thing. I wonder what that guy's up to. Old freaking Amy Celeste is all up everywhere. Like, girl, stop simping. Stop it. It's a bad look. Hey, rapper. Cool. We got a rapper up in the house. Is that Michael Jackson? Yep, I think it might be. I have been working on... I didn't realize how big of a undertaking this... So basically, procrastinator that I am, I should have started it a long time ago. So, all the cases that I have covered since I started. So we have Shannon Polk, Nicole Bowen, Ray Hainish, Skylee Carmack, Alan Livingston, who is the one identified her Baumeister's victim. They identified him. Dakota Kelly, Mikkel Biggs, Jonelle Matthews, Amaya Robertson, Charles Horvath, Victoria Harshman, Margaret Sinagowski, Cairo Jordan, Abigail Williams, Liberty German, Kaylee Oling, and the Goodhue Does, which was really crazy. I'm ready to do because there is an update on a lot of these. Some of them there's no update, but a lot of them did have some updates. So some people being adjudicated. So, but I have I don't know, 40 more to add to this. I'm like, I don't know. I should have started this back in August to get it ready for this, but I did not. But that's what I'm gonna try to do. It's obviously gonna be in segments. God is always with you today. Hello. Merry Christmas to you too. Diamond Eyes. And I forgot to say, I felt bad because I forgot to say hi to Rescue All the Dogs in my last live, and I meant to. She's like a really good friend of Frank Meister, who said he was gonna pop in. I'll pop in for a bit. I wish I could have that deep a voice that just reads my books to me at night. I might sleep better. Sleuth, what's up? How you doing? Go check out Sleuth. He's been doing some really cool shit lately, cases that are titillating. And they kind of like pull you in, you know, like really good presentation. Like he's been just keeping it chill over there. And it's a nice place for, you know, just like chilling. I love it over there. I am a member of the Sleuth Group. So go fork yourself if you don't like it. That's how I feel about it. Yeah, you're doing really awesome. I love he has like morning combos where it's like these cases that are just like, wow. Like he had a panel on the other night and it's just like, just really interesting cases, you know, and like getting to the bottom of them, getting exposure for them, getting awareness. Like that's what this should really be about, you know. But what's on the pizza? Favorite topping? Chat. What's your favorite pizza topping? Oh, pepperoni, mushrooms. Is that jalapenos, spinach, thin crust? No, oh man. If you add ricotta to that I'm down. That's a good ass pizza. Maybe some bacon. Yeah. I love jalapenos on pizza. Jalapenos and pineapple together. I know, that's kind of weird. But it's on like a barbecue. Like barbecue sauce, jalapenos, bacon, mushrooms always, and pineapple. Pretty solid. Ham. I'm a big fan. Pineapple, yeah. I love pineapple on pizza. Love it. Kate. Did you change your name again? Text me if you did. Every time. I have been joining you, Sleuth, because of Mel. Aw, and Freakmeister, and you never answer any of my questions, even with a super chat. Well, Sleuth, sir, you better start answering Kate. He's always got a lot of people that chat, and they chat like, you know, like it's like on topic. What other kind of pizza do I like? Anything from Basbo's. Fire. I tried a new one. What was it? My daughter got it, and I was like, I don't think I'm gonna like it, but I did. It was Alfredo. Like garlic butter, and then shit, I forget. It wasn't chicken. I got mushrooms on my half, and spinach, and anyway, it was super good. You already know. Akon Beat chimes in. Rescue all the dogs, did you hear me? I felt bad. I went back and I was listening to a part of my life. I could clip it. And I was like, oh, Rescue All the Dogs was here. And I don't even think I said hi. I felt bad. So, hi. We'll highlight her. She's good people. She helps because I think, was it Frank, like, can't drive, or like I think there's like a medical reason why he can't drive, and so Rescue All the Dogs. Oh my gosh, I've had too much Tito's already. I'm just telling you straight up. That's what I get. Like I got like when I did that trash of true crime episode, and I didn't show my face because I was still in my pajamas and didn't even get ready, and I don't care. But like everyone's like, you sounded drunk, and I'm like, listen, if you want to see what I sound like drunk, just head on over to any episode I do with Chaotic Beauty and Crime. Like if I'm drunk, I'll admit it. I got no problem with that. We gotta let loose sometimes, you know? Like you can't be. And I think everybody thinks that I like take all of this Drino shit to like it like really affects my like psyche and like my life, and it really doesn't. It honestly, it really doesn't. Like you don't have to like worry about me. at all. I think it's like poetic justice that the streams on Greeno give me the money to keep doing this, because all the time, I mean, other creators know there's a lot of fork and time that you put into these shows, and especially me, because I do, like, I find everything, create a timeline for everyone, and make sure I have all of the links. I do probably at least 12 hours of work per episode for awareness, advocating cold cases and stuff like that. And it's like, I could be working, making money at my job, but I love this, you know? And so the Greeno stuff, and like, I know it eats him alive that I make money off of him, and I think it's amazing. And because I don't feel bad about that money. Any money I make on the like, if someone sends me a super chat during the like victims ones, like I can't handle it. I like give it away. But lately it's been kind of and it's my fault. I'm not consistent. I don't do much for members. And you want to, and here's my thing, okay? Like, I don't know how to do the members. I've been watching Sleuth, and I've been getting some ideas from him of just like copying off of him. But like, I don't feel right about doing a members only for a case, you know? Like, so I don't ever know what to do. And then I've done a few, I don't have hardly any members anymore. And it was just kind of like, if you support what I do, you know, if you support what I do on here and what I try to do, like, then like be a member just to support the channel. Like, I don't know how else to do it, because I just feel too, it feels yucky, you know, to, but I've been getting some tips from being a Sleuth Crew member, and he does a great job of like keeping those about, you know, things that, you know, you want to kind of research, or, but I just don't have enough members. And like, I've done members onlys, and like nobody's here, and I'm just talking to myself. So if I had more members, maybe it would make more sense, but it was just like, like I asked members for their input on something, and I got 0 responses besides Mayo, but he hit me up. He like messaged me. Oh, oh, thank you. Gaslight you, thank you. AG Goat getting money. Yeah. Yeah, I don't mind at all, and I think it pisses him right off. No, I don't do TikTok. I've tried somehow. I don't know what happened. I guess I accidentally created 2 accounts. I don't even know how, but and so I don't know how to get into my other one where I have like videos on it. I don't know. But I am not good at the whole, what's that called? You know, where you gotta like PR, making cheesecake. Ooh. I hope you have a case gullible free week this week, GP, you and Cheryl. I hope you have a case gullible free week. I know that you guys have been going through hell, and I've been watching. I was forking there, okay? I was there in person. Day 1. It's ticking me off. And what's ticking me off isn't necessarily anything about me. It's ticking me off because it's hurting them. And it's definitely a lot of speculation and just outright believing that we're supposed to take Ashley Garth at her word. Fuck that. No, not doing it. And she's really, Cher, I know you're here, and I want to let you know I did call. I meant to reach out to you. I went to call you on your phone, but daughter came home for. Okay, so this is what happened to me. I was at work on Monday, and I was talking about how my clients were like, "Oh, where are you at? Like, are you, all finished with your Christmas and stuff?" And I'm like, "Listen, I haven't even put up my tree. I haven't got any presents except for the links the girls send me. But I've got another 2 weeks. It'll be fine." And they're like, no, you don't. Christmas is on Monday, like this Monday. So I was like, are you kidding me? I put my tree up on Wednesday. Took about 20 minutes because I don't get into that. And I wrapped presents all day today. And guess what? I realized I'm too old to sit on the floor and wrap presents. Just too old for it. You got to go live on your TikTok. Great to see you all. You have a well, send me coldtruthpodcast@gmail.com. Send me your TikTok. I want to be at it. Mel comes to my heart. Yeah, see, and it's your fault. I'm just kidding. It's not your fault. But the Christmas party had to be postponed at Chaotic's house, which is, I'm pretty sure she starts decorating for Halloween and Christmas like all year round. Like she's getting ready for it all year. Yep. But me, so we got the boxes out of the attic, the tree out of the attic, and we had our decorations set up in 20 minutes flat. We just don't have any. But my daughter got look at this. You see this? Look, I did this just for you, Chaotic. This is for you. This little tree, which I didn't decorate, but my daughter did. So I moved it from over there to over here so that I could be Christmassy. And I wore this hat for you. And your fault, since you delayed the party. I'm on Amazon, which I love Amazon because I don't like to leave my house. And I found more presents for you. So, we'll see. Well, I wanted to get you something that was like, I can't say it. So I got one thing, and I thought it was going to be really cool, but it didn't end up being very cool. And then I got you one thing that's just going to represent, like, you'll just have a little token, And then I found you something today. So I just keep buying for you, which is probably unfair. But you didn't put a price limit on the party, which is coming up. Is it this weekend? Not this weekend, but like next weekend? Is that right? Yeah, the delay was going to be good for you. I don't know if you're like them, but, I email you my account. Bye, Mel. Okay, cool. Email it. But Cher, like, I wanted to let you know that I did call Mark Delgado because the conversations with Kurtz and the chirps with Kurtz are interfering with Ray's case, and I wanted to make sure that Delgado was aware of that. I don't know that she actually realizes it, but I've seen it happen before in other cases, and just like him, that's why it's like I had Open Secrets on once, and it was just like torture for me, but I didn't like her one single bit. I didn't like what she was doing because it is, in a sense, interfering, because I just don't like it. And so I did flat out ask him, because it will piss me the fork off if he gives Garrett Kurtz a concurrent plea with Nicole Bowman's 55 years. Because concurrent means that they basically are not like, why go to the trouble of getting a grand jury, all the time that goes into it, just to give him a concurrent sentence? Fuck that. Like, he needs to serve another 55 years for what he did to Ray. Probably more, because I 100% feel like it's a hate crime. Really do. But this is about Christmas. There was a Plainfield case, which was like a couple towns over from me, like super close. Oh, so devastating this week. Domestic violence, man. It's number one killer. It's awful. Like, maybe number two. You're welcome. I just wanted to make him aware, because for one, and I know I did it too, and I had that Anthony Jabaya recording, Chaotic. I don't think Hoosier's in here. Hoosier was the main, like, he really helped me with that. And, but that was like, when did I have that surgery? I had like surgery. So it was like couple years ago, I recorded that. And I didn't release it until it was like, I was desperate to try to get this freaking judge to not give him a plea unless he told where Nakota's body was, you know? But like, just to interfere with Ray's case by what Garrett said, you know? Like, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. And the thing is like, once these cases are in the adjudication, they're being adjudicated, we as podcasters, YouTubers, whatever the fork you are, because we're not anything special. Like, you really need to know your role and not release that kind of shit. Like, him saying that stuff, like, but then again, I'm kind of like, maybe it'll play in their favor, in their, meaning Cher and Miss Dottie and Roxy and their family. Maybe it'll play in their favor, but still, it's yucky. Yeah, he needs life without parole, 100%. He never needs to get out. Neither does she. Sorry. Not sorry. One single bit. I don't even know why I said that. And I haven't been drinking lately. Like, I haven't, like, I had a margarita, but the other day, but like, other than that, I've really not been I do that to myself, because my family and my family history and my epigenetic I did the 23andMe, and then I was able to get that raw data and then put it into like Livewello and Prometheus and all that. And like, addiction in my family is super high. So I take breaks from drinking alcohol for extended periods of times, sometimes 6 months, sometimes a little less, just to make sure I check myself, because I know that just the devastating effects that drugs and alcohol has had on both sides of my family. I mean, it's sad. And so I don't ever want to, so I constantly try to keep myself like in check. So I haven't been drinking, but I am tonight for Chaotic's Christmas party. So, It's probably working a lot faster than normal because I haven't been drinking in a while. Yes, well, I left him a voicemail and I talked to his assistant, and I plan on calling back this week because I kind of messed up my email. Like when I was on the phone, like I realized afterwards that I didn't give him the right email, because I said, if you email me, but I just said coldtruth@gmail.com, and that's not my email. It's coldtruthpodcast@gmail.com. And so when I went back like yesterday and looked at it, I was like, oh crap, he can't even email me if he did. But you know what? Love Mark Delgado, and such a nice guy. He must have seen all the campaigning I did against freaking fuckface robber guy. God, I'm so glad he's gone. But he called me personally to let me know that, like, he impaneled a grand jury. They it's called a true bill, and they indicted him. Like, literally, I was like one of the first things he did. Like, love him, you know. So glad guy is gone. Can't be more happy that dude is gone. But so he called me, you know, and then so I think I need to get him my actual because I said, if you email me, then I can send you all of the links of where Gary, because it is illegal to do that. You are not allowed to record conversations that you have with inmates on when you do a virtual with them, or when you have a conversation with them on the phone. You're not allowed to record those. So, and then him saying the things that he said, and when I do talk, because he might as well get over it. I'm gonna bug him. I was the same thing with the case I just covered with freaking it's a domestic violence one, and like I've been calling that prosecutor and they're ignoring me, and I'm like, I'm not easily ignored. Not when I want something. Unless she is around me a lot, I'll say it. JK, I don't drink much either. Oh, but you do been drinking today. Remember when California and other states had 3 strikes laws? Listen. Mark Sumrall, y'all. Mark Sumrall. Life without the possibility of parole. A black man in Mississippi, one of those down south, and life without the possibility of parole for only one of the I know that Case Gullible, she's a freedom fighter for the wrongfully accused. That ain't fucking Ashley, not her. But this dude, life without the possibility of parole. Get this. Like, he had I think it was like a 2005 conviction for theft. And then he had one where he was caught with cocaine, but not like enough to distribute, just like a personal use. So not a big deal. Everybody did cocaine then. I didn't. I did accidentally smoke crack that one time, but I didn't know it, and I never did it again. But Ask CD Analysis of a Crime, I wish he would come back. Where is he? I miss him. Does anybody know? Like, how can we get a hold of him and get him back? I like him a lot. You guys know what I'm talking about? You remember CD Analysis of a Crime? He's badass. Hey, Lynn. How are you? Merry Christmas to you too, honey. Honey, beautiful blondie with your pretty doggy. I've been drinking all week. Can't get enough eggnog and mulled wine. Well, see, listen, I think it's like sacrilegious to mix alcohol with eggnog. I like it just as it is. I gain like 5 pounds every December because of eggnog. So that's why I said I was going to have my Tito's with water and lime, and then I was going to have eggnog in between drinking sessions. He pops into a few lives now and then. Oh, he does? I wish he'd pop in here. I love him. I want him to come back. Somebody tell him. Tell him that Mel said, get your ass back here. I told Guy that Open Series, yeah, we all did. I know. But that guy was like as callous and cavalier. Like, I'm so glad he's gone. But I like Prosecutor Mark Delgado. And he is still on the case. Like, he argued his point, and the judge, he is the prosecutor for Garrett Kurtz, but he better not fucking give him a concurrent sentence. Oh. He had been recovering from an illness. Oh, really, CJK? Sunflower? That stinks. Okay, guys, guess what? There's 4 minutes to Chaotic Beauty and Crime Live. So I'm going to get the link. And y'all got to get on over there. Because it's going to be a good time. I'm so excited that you were able to get Incog and Hoosier and obviously myself. And I do want to know what your special guest is. You had me a little concerned about that, ma'am. All right, I'm getting the link so I can share it, okay? But we've got 6 minutes to get on over to here. Because this is where we're going to... Oh, what? What the fuck happened? Oh, sorry. I've been trying not to be a potty mouth with saying the fork, but sometimes it just don't work out. All right. So this link is where you got to go because we're going to be live there in 2 minutes. 2 minutes. You're not going to want to miss it. So everybody, the link I just posted, hit on it, get your notification ready, and meet us over there in 2 minutes. But I love you guys. I have the best subs. I don't care about having a bunch of subs. Hey Miranda, good to see you. I don't care about having a bunch of subs, but I feel like I have like quality subs, you know? And like quality over quantity is where it's at. So I appreciate all of you this holiday. And I want to do this a look back because I've been accused of not raising awareness, and that's fucking bullshit. I do. And if you want to go, because he's been saying this about me, if you want to go and look at what Greeno's covered, how much awareness he's brought to shit, except for himself, it doesn't even compare to the awareness that I have brought to cases that don't get any attention. And also cover his dumb ass. Or should I say, I was sent a picture today. I was sent a picture today of another, like, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but whenever the backside of Greeno is, someone gets a picture of the backside of Greeno, it literally looks like he has got a load. Like, he's got a full load up in those pants. And so I was sent some pictures of that today. It was so hard not to make some memes out of that. I hold back, but yeah. Read comments above. Oh no. Have a great night. Oh, I know. She's the best. She gets me. I'm so glad I met her. You guys, like, seriously. She is the shit. And, like, I don't think we ever would have crossed paths in our lives. You know, when you have a friend like that where you probably would have never, like, crossed paths or even considered, like, being friends. But, like, that chick is such a badass. I love her. She's got a heart of gold, even though she's creepy as shit and she's always trying to scare me. She's like really good people. Really good people. Yeah, good to see you. Yes, you too. So hit this link and go. We're literally now it's 1. Oh Lord, we're late. We gotta go. Goodbye, everybody. Head on over to Chaotic Beauty and Crime. That link right there. See you there.